shit. Let's see that button. Oh, skip it right here. You live yet?
Yeah, I'm live right now.
Live right now. There you are, huh? So let's see the picture.
There you go.
It's really kind of something muddy looking. It's not very sharp, the picture. Oh, take a look.
Yeah, give it a second. It's the connection.
Can you zoom in a little bit?
It's just on. Zoom in a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that was probably. Look what it looks like on here. This is what it looks like on the main feed.
Okay.
That's why I'll be honest. I don't even know why you look up there. It's much better right here.
Yeah, but it looks really patchy.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying I think this is what people are seeing though.
What people?
The one that's watching us.
Or one follower?
I know you're the one. That's like the fucking commercial guy mixed with fucking like Darth Vader. You are the one. This time it's for real.
You, last chance for humanity. It is you on this quest.
I'm sorry, that's fucking good.
$34.95. You have an adventure for over 26 minutes in your mind. And you are the champion. You are champion. All right, let's share this thing.
I'm sharing it. I'm pumping it right now. Pump. Yeah. And Nikki, isn't it fair? Can you go in there and see if you can hear the entrance music right now?
Sure.
He's playing our Baroque disco music. People love it.
Can you hear anything?
I cannot hear it on the stream.
You can't hear us on Facebook.
No, she can hear us, but she can't
I
hear
can
the
hear
music.
you on here. I can't hear you.
Huh?
I can't hear the entrance.
You're not hearing the
No,
entrance?
On
yeah.
Facebook now.
Then the mixer's not properly wired in or not plugged in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on Facebook.
So,
It's kind of weird because all of our sound goes through this, so that's not. I don't know. If
yeah, but I would give it a look. Just run through it real quick. Maybe a button's down here. Just make sure everything's plugged in. Hey, everybody, we're going to start sharing the event. We would appreciate if you guys would too. I got very soft. I got very soft. What happened?
I don't know, but actually, that kind of sounds good to be honest with you.
No, something's wrong here, dude. Our shit's fucked up. Our shit's fucked up. There's a bad cord or something. Maybe run it to that piece of shit. Is that plugged in? Power on? Is it turned on?
Yeah, it's on. The red light's on. The light.
I don't know. Let's see.
Cable right there. Whatever one just touched it.
That's
Those are my headphones.
let's get this checked. Put it back in. No, that's not your headphones.
Oh, there we go. I got that. Okay.
Yeah, this. Hello? Is there anybody out there? We're like lost in here. Yeah, you're like stupid. Yeah, something happened to our vocals, our board in here. Let's shut this fucker down. And on. I'm gonna go to the button again. All right, well, let's give this a shot. I don't know what happened here, man. It's like, I don't know what happened here. This is messed up.
Messed up.
Weird. See, that's not a good chord either. So we're gonna, I don't know if people can hear us. If anyone can hear us, Huh? I don't know what happened. Maybe the cat pissed in this shit. I don't know what happened here.
Oh, there we go.
No.
I can
Okay,
hear
here's
you on
our
Facebook.
monitor. Okay, so let me get rid of the echo. Too much reverb.
Oh, that's better.
All right, voice changer, go back. Hey guys, but the output of this is low as fuck.
What did you touch before that made it
I
really
didn't
loud?
touch
though?
anything. That's our monitor.
Oh, because that sounded better.
Yeah, but we hear it better, but the output's low as fuck. That's kind of weird. That's fucked up. Well, that's how it goes here in this wonderful world we're in. Can you
Yeah.
hear that?
TikTok,
We have Nikki with us tonight, and a lot of friends calling in.
I can hear on here, not on Facebook.
Well, it's probably too soft for Facebook, unless we can bring up our volume here, this bit here.
I can't see your hand.
I just brought that shit up there. Alright, hey everybody, good evening. We're just fucking around with our sound. Good evening. Forget about all the page for our sound effect board. It's just giving us a pain in the balls tonight. Maybe
Yeah.
raise the gain in that. Does that have anything to do with that? I mean, where's that looped into? This is looped back into this piece of shit.
That's to get the second mic
Oh,
on.
yeah. Come on over here. I'm going to share this to a bunch of groups too. So, good evening, everybody. Let's find our Happy Bud stream and get some people here.
Oh, wait, what about?
How about now? Can you hear that now, too? What happened? Oh, shit.
Not.
What happened?
Oh, man. Yeah, there we go.
That's way too much fun.
Yeah,
Oh, my fucking ears out.
yeah. Ugh.
And I'm a Buccaneer fan. You gotta lower the volume on that, please. Let's see what's going on with our sound effects. We need all sorts of shit here, man. We like fucking need to go fund me for this shit or something. I don't know. What do you think? You know?
Maybe we'll just have to do it without the sound tonight. It's okay. Like without the soundboard.
I like the sound. I love the sound of it.
I know.
But we do have a lot of good things to talk about tonight.
Yeah.
But let's get something going on here. Nikki, how's it going?
Good. Good.
Can
Doing
you
good.
talk to the mic? Get a little
Yep.
closer.
Yeah, he said the same thing, Peyton. I can hear you guys, but no music. Yeah, it's really weird. I don't know why. Very
Maybe
strange.
I don't know. We'll have to rewire it again. I mean, temperamental as shit though. Hey, babe, how's it going? Where's our chat? We should pull that shit up.
That's right.
I can't see shit. Yeah,
Some
Rush
of
does
it's
rule.
some of it's from last time. This is Peyton was where it started.
What time is it now? Is it live?
Yeah, it's
Are you
like,
there live, babe? All right, let's put the chat up there so people can join us.
okay.
Let's put our. So we're here in beautiful Apollo Beach right now, dude. We're sounding like fucking the guys from the Great White North. Right back
You know, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. I've heard much more annoying voices.
yeah.
Those like nasally, shitty voices. That's like, like your friend's grandma that you don't fucking like.
Yeah. My grandfather told me, it's like, shut up, Lee. I'm like 3 years old and like tell my grandma to fucking awesome. So let's get that right off the screen. So good evening, it's Howard Poyer in beautiful Apollo Beach tonight. We've got a review, we've got a contest, we've got some stoner foods. Got to bring some friends online with us tonight. Tell them about tell us about them, and we're going to talk about a little great bud that someone laid on us. I'll talk about that right now. We, Paul and I were both gifted from a very close friend of ours, this soulful, hand-picked, 30% freaking weedo. And let me tell you something. He's like,
Peyton.
Peyton's there. We're going to bring him in. Peyton's a new friend of mine.
Hey, Peyton.
So let me just tell you, a friend of mine gave me this fantastic bud. We cracked into mine. And Paul's, on the other hand, is ready to be cracked in. I have to say, they take this shit really serious on the West Coast.
They do.
You know, I mean, packaging is important in this world. And they fucking nailed it. What do you think of that?
Beautiful.
Can you lower it?
Yeah, I
You can turn it off.
Oh, we have, she's not here, that's why. Oh wait, you hear us now?
Still there.
There you go.
Oh, okay, good. Wait, okay, real quick. I'm going to play you a sound. Do you hear that?
Nope.
Okay, so you just hear us then.
That's true.
Okay, all right.
All right.
So sorry about that, guys. A little bit of a technical difficulty in the studio. We don't know why our soundboard's doing that, so we do apologize. But at least you can hear us now. You have to be tormented by my fucking terrible voice for the next, I don't know, 45 minutes or so.
This gives me an excuse to upgrade. You know, with everything that's shitty, there's always a silver lining. We had everything working here, and I can replace everything for $200 tomorrow on Amazon. Problem solved.
So, so Peyton, who are you?
Peyton,
what
introduce
do you
yourself
do?
and tell yourself to all of our friends. And good morning. Don't be a shitty person laying live from Apollo Beach. This is Paul. I'm Howard. I got Nikki in the room with me. This is one of my hangout rooms. And tell me about you, and then you can tell people how we met.
Absolutely. My name is Peyton Keith. I do personal training and some boring ass data jobs every once in a while. And yeah, I'm up here in the really cold ass Cleveland, Ohio area. So I can't walk around in t-shirts normally like you guys can down there.
Oh man, that's hey, you know what, man?
He's practically a Canuck.
Live in Ohio.
You know that he's practically fucking Canadian.
Not an Ohio State fan though, so I'm not completely worthless. All right.
Okay.
He's done some professional wrestling.
I did. I was a professional wrestler for a few years. I did some MMA for a few years, and yeah, and I met that big motherfucker over there on his last cruise that he was on out in Italy and Ibiza and Spain and such. So we hung out for.
Okay, check this out. He don't know this, but I saw him coming onto the ship, and I leaned over to Joe. And he now knows who Joe is. Joe is my partner in crime. I leaned over and I go, "Look at that motherfucker. That's exactly what Bruce's hair is going to look like in 10 fucking years." And he's just bouncing off the walls, looking to fucking have a good time. The fucking cap's already popped, and he's just. And then I catch him, and he's banging around, and then it turns out that he was talking to my wife, and his wife and my wife started talking together, and it was an excuse for us just to start bullshit with each other by a fucking elevator or something. Like, dude, and you see that fucking head, that thing on his head? I wanted Bruce to score one of those. Bruce said he tried one. It doesn't work for him, but he's got things under control. He's actually putting a clip behind his hair.
I seen Bruce today at Taco Bell.
Yeah, there you go. He fucking nailed it. My kid's eating at the finest restaurants. So. Tell us a little bit about Ohio. Tell us about you, man.
Well, I only lived in Ohio a few years, thank God, because if I was born here, I'd be a miserable human being.
There you go.
So, military upbringing. So moved pretty much everywhere you can think of. Lived in Germany for a while, Virginia. Was born in Kansas. Lived there, thank God, only 6 months. Then got out of there, and was in Ohio for a while, and then moved up to Cleveland a couple years ago. So. Done a lot of stuff, seen a lot of things, experienced a lot of craziness.
Story. I mean, moving around this country, living different places. That's the beautiful thing about America, without a doubt. I mean, it's very rough for you to live in one place your whole life. To have that ancestral family home is kind of cool, but in return, the reality is you're going to live 4 years here, 2 years here, 3 years with a girlfriend, 5 years with your first wife. It's just the way it is. What was the coolest place you've been in, other than fucking Ibiza?
The coolest place that I ever lived probably be Germany. I really had a good time when I lived in Germany.
No shit. I'm heading there in October.
Yep. Either Germany or Denmark. I was in Denmark for a couple summers with a friend of mine. That his family was from over there, so they invited me over to tend bar at their restaurant. So I tended bar over there for a little while, and I think. Like there, Germany was probably my two favorite places.
People in Denmark today just call them Dens.
They just call them restaurants.
Danes.
Oh. Danes and dudes.
Maybe that's just me being stoned. I'm thinking like they're like a whole bunch of they're all just Denzels.
So check this out. Peyton was with me on my drinking night, and he saw me with a drink in my hand. It's very rare.
I've never seen that.
He caught up with me in the bar for a few minutes, and he saw me with a drink in his hand. And I said, "Hey, tonight's my night." And after that, I really didn't have a drink the whole trip.
Wow.
Yeah.
His partner, on the other hand,
I didn't have it. I didn't have much, if any, weed on that trip. Only in Ibiza, I scored a joint and a half. I wasn't like hounding for weed the whole time. I smoke a lot of weed, bro.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't have guessed.
Well,
No.
hey,
So,
you know,
what are you thinking about Sting retiring in March? He's 60.
He's retired 3 times by now. So
Yeah. But Ric Flair's with him on this one, I think.
woo!
Yeah. Woo! Rick's actually a focal point here in Tampa. He lives in Tampa. This is his playground, Tampa. You can see Rick at Sam's Club sometimes.
yeah,
Rick's
that dude,
gotta be the man.
You know?
he's a little bit crazy. I've never gotten to meet him in
Not
person,
fun.
but he seems a little bit on the nut side. So Tampa's a good place for him.
Yeah, it is. Tampa was actually voted one of America's funnest places to live today. And actually, which is great. And I'd be hitting the button for the crowd going, yay. So let's do that. Well, I'll do it for you. That's my motto. I'll do it for you. I'll do it for me. So Tampa's cool as fuck too. And what's also cool about Tampa, it's like a launch pad. Your vacation, you got to get to Florida first before you go anywhere. So you take a whole step out of the equation when you do that. You want Paul, do me a favor, put the clip in there for more people who want to join us. So my buddy Rick is going to join us in a minute. Rick is my college roommate. I got a lot of Rick stories. He's got a lot of stories about me. Rick plays bass as well. He's really fucking good on bass. He's also probably one of the first desktop publishers that I ever met. I mean, we're talking like I was 18 years old, 19, and he like had an idea of what the internet was going to be and had an idea of what actual desktop what you can do on your phone used to take him 6 hours for him to render. You know what I mean? And so he's pretty unique. He's also has the largest collection of shitty records and cars that I know. So Rick, all you have to do is click on that link. You can join us live, and you can tell everyone what you do. So Peyton, you have an invitation from me to come to Florida anytime, and thank you for wearing that shirt. I'm going to use that image probably about every 2 months. Please spread the word to your friends. They're only $9.99 for the shirts plus $5 shipping. We got the one. You got the premium one. We didn't give you a shit shirt, dude. We gave you a nice
Hey, if it makes you feel better, I've already gotten 2 guys to in the last couple of weeks already ordered them. So
Oh no shit. From us or from somewhere else?
I don't know. I gave them what you gave me. So
it's the one that's in the chat right now. So if you look in the chat above you, it's in there.
I cracked myself up.
Yeah.
So we have our friends at Crafty Deli. We have us.
Oh yeah.
Stoner Snacks. It's a little segment we came together with. It's like a 2-fold, 3-fold thing. First fold is I like to look at the things around the house that you can fucking just grab when you're high and be like, Paul likes to evaluate snacks for their stoner rificness. And also, too, we like to highlight some of the local places around here and some of the dishes. We pay for these dishes. Okay, we don't ask them for free shit and just blow smoke up their ass. And trust me, there have been some places around here that delivered us some stuff that really was kind of subpar. You know?
what you're saying is not sponsored content.
No, this is not sponsored content. And also the weed. This is all for entertainment purposes, So let me just put that. Let me put that out there as a little disclaimer. Here.
You want to bring Rick on?
Yeah, we can bring Rick on.
All right.
This is my buddy Rick. Now, Rick was a little.
Rick. Oh, what's up, Rick?
Yeah.
How's it going, guys?
Rick, like it's funny as fuck. So, think about this, Peyton. Rick and I lived together like many times, many incarnations. Been in a few bands together. Rick's like fucking 1,000 miles away from me. I show him in my garage a bass amp and a bass head that I purchased, and he goes, "I got the same one, bro."
Yeah.
Move over a little bit. You're in like
you know what I mean? That's coincidental. What do you say, Pee Wee?
It's 1,000 watts. Dude,
this is the same Pee Wee that was in the apartment with us, dude, at Kane.
I couldn't afford the SVT, so I had to go with the 1,000-watt B4R.
So don't you look like the fucking Unabomber?
Everything just flies off your shelves as soon as you hit the E.
Yeah. So I was telling everybody you were the first person I know that did like fucking desktop publishing, which is
I heard.
Really shit.
I used to run it's called a drum scanner, and like what your $50 scanner on your desktop does now, you used to have to use this thing the size of a bus, and you taped your slide to this glass drum, and it spun around like thousands of RPMs while you're looking through this halogen light, and it destroys your retinas. And then you have this machine
$13.50 an hour can do that
knob.
for you.
And this is before Photoshop, so you used to have to turn all these knobs to do what you could do in Photoshop, like in curves now. So and it took, like the Howard said, it took a long time because you had to scan every photo 4 times, for each color, and then it went to film, and then you had a bunch of people cutting the film up and placing it where it belonged instead of like no computers. So
Rick also used
crazy
to do
shit.
those fucking big billboards, like on the side of like New York City billboards. Those big fucking like posters as fuck, like 100
Actually, artwork.
posters.
I used to work with famous artists too. I went to David Byrne's art opening, and I harassed the shit out of him. Little things you get in, little things you get in like Cracker Jacks that you turn them from side to side and you see different pictures.
They're
called reticulations. He had like a multimedia presentation, and we all got invited to it.
How shitty was it?
Huh?
How shitty was it?
He had like a Mac in the middle of the floor. He's like he made some little dumb movie, and they had a bunch of different media. And one of the things was like these reticulations. They were big though. He had them made. They're like 8 by 10, and
like
each one had
cards.
Card shark cards?
Like about that size? Big fucking cards?
Yeah. So when you when you have a company like Microsoft, they have Microsoft has a big wall in front of Microsoft that says Microsoft on it.
Yeah.
He went around and took pictures. David Byrne, I actually have the pamphlet still from that show, but he went around, took pictures of all these different companies. Like, so he had a picture of the Microsoft building with the Microsoft wall in front of it. But when you turned it to the side, it said Trust instead of Microsoft. And then he actually came strolling up. He was interested in me, I guess. He saw me standing there, like, staring at his artwork. And then I turned around and asked him, I go, scratched my head and, like, fucked with him. I'm like, so are you saying we should trust Microsoft? Or do you think Microsoft is a trust? Or you're making a sarcastic statement saying we shouldn't trust Microsoft? And his friends were like, he was with his friends. So he got pissed off. He's like, fuck you.
I know somebody else that said that David Byrne was a bit of a jerk off. He was in a guitar in Music Row in NYC, 58th Street, I think 48th Street, is it? And
Dave LaChapelle. You ever hear Dave LaChapelle? He photographed all the Rolling Stone covers. So like I scanned a lot of his artwork. I scanned like he has a famous picture of Christina Aguilera, like in roller skates and stuff. I scanned that photo for him, and I met him. And there's some bunch of other famous artists that came through there that I did all their work for him. It was in New York. It was right on Broadway, in the theater district. It's cool.
That's cool. So, like I said, Rick and I have jammed for many years. We've known each other for many years.
All my friends are dead except for Howard.
Yeah, I got that going for me, guys.
Hey, good for you, bud.
You're looking like
you blasted. There you go. Good for you,
dude. Tell me he couldn't pass for like Rob Zombie's nephew.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I could definitely see that, or like maybe like Gilligan.
Rick used to work. I used to live on the first floor. Rick would just walk.
Sorry, you don't really like Gilligan.
He would just walk through my window.
And I ate like 20 tacos. He had like Taco Bell.
Taco Bell was in Springfield. We were at King College, and it was literally just like fucking 4 miles up on the right hand side. And this was like Taco Bell in like the 80s. There was a fucking Taco Bell, so it was legit. And tacos were like 39 cents each. And I would go there and I'd spend like $6 and come back with 20, 30 fucking tacos. But they used to fucking leave your utensils, and you could get the sporks, the salt, the pepper, all that shit. And we lived in an apartment, and we would just fucking glom all that shit and shove it in the bag, the napkin packs. And it was, I think one of the reasons why they stopped doing it was because of me.
And that's when I was impervious to alcohol.
Dude,
so you're like walking around at 2 a.m. I looked in Howard's window. I'm like,
we had a friend, Matt had a swelling of the brain, but Matt was a fucking bull. And this fucking guy would smoke, party, drink. I mean, he was YOLO before it was fucking fashionable. And Matt just fucking partied to like 4 or 5 in the morning, and you were with him. Yeah, I would hear about the stories in the next day or two at class.
Yeah, I was accused of corrupting many Kane College students.
Holy fuck. Kane College had the calculus river where everyone threw their fucking shit in, their fucking books. Now it's like a university. And the only reason why I got in, they thought I was fucking Hispanic because my last name was Duran. And they come true story. They come knocking on my door. I get into a dorm. I'm pissed fucking broke. I need a place to live. I'm there like early. I get in a week early for the summer because I'm really looking for a place. And hey, how you doing? Hey, welcome to Kane College. Hey, thanks. I appreciate it. We're from the ESL. And we just wanted to thank you for, joining the Hispanic League. And I go, hey, I appreciate that. Thanks. And so,
did you listen to
how
my?
can I help you? And they said, well, we want you to join these, Hispanic clubs. And I'm like, I don't understand why. I'm Jewish. And my family comes from I guess Europe. But yeah, sure. And she goes, well, your last name's Duran. And I'm like, well, it's got two N's on it. My dad made it up when he came to the island, And they're like, well, okay, well, thanks a lot. And they closed the door and they walked away. And I'm like, I guess that's how I got into college. I applied to one college and I met Rick.
Listen to my Dirty Christmas song yet?
Do you want to play it?
Yeah, hit it up, man.
How do I do that?
You can cue it up and we can play it, or you can send it to us in a file.
I can't even see.
Of course you can't see. You're wearing fucking sunglasses.
What to say? Glasses too dark, man.
Yeah.
Not only that, I wear fucking 7-Eleven reading glasses.
Dude, please feel free to chime in at any time.
Oh, I plan on it.
Okay.
How do I get my link on your page?
I have no idea. I forgot to share all these things. Oh my god, you bastard! I forgot to join Weed Power Pals.
Weed.
Weed.
These
Nation.
are all groups. They're just the groups.
Feel free to share this to your friends and tell them to join us. Paul, tell them how they can like us on Facebook.
You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/HappyButtsProductions. You can also find us on YouTube at Happy Butts Productions as well. And if you want to get in touch with us personally, but don't. But if you want to, it's happybutsproductions@gmail.com. And also, you can get our shirts at on Facebook Marketplace. You can contact us directly. Don't be a shitty person today, tomorrow, or the next day. And if you also like Apollo Beach and this is a happy place, it's our happy place too. So there you go.
We're going to run a commercial here. But
How do
first of all, we're
you know what else?
a fantastic piece of glass here.
When I'm in your room,
It's
when I'm in your
$4.99, and all someone has to do is like and share us the most. That's pretty nice, huh?
That's pretty awesome.
I can't hear the fuck, but just nod up and down. I'm happy as fuck. Also, too, our friends at Little Buddha are located in Apollo Beach, and they're the people who are sponsoring it. Tell them a little bit about Little Buddha.
Little Buddha is fantastic, but I'm gonna show you a little video that we have here from Little Buddha that's gonna tell you a lot better than me.
We'll show the remodel of Little Buddha here for everyone. Tonight's show. Did a great job, Pete, manager. We have the wall of glass. Little upgrade here. Just want to show everyone tonight why we love Little Buddha so much. Oh, look at this guy here. It's the only decent thing to look at's over there. Eesh. And that's it. We'll see you tonight, guys.
Yeah, what's that? We've had it for a little bit. All right,
Check
so
Howard,
Stoner food time right now.
And
So
our friend Vaughn's going to join us.
yeah,
check your mopstick mail.
you what now?
Check your mopstick mail.
He says check your mop stick mail.
I can't do shit. Hold on. So, we live in the land of shitty food here in Apollo Beach. It's beautiful, but if there's one thing that sucks is the food here. And we're lucky that the Crafty Deli opened up because they do a good job.
I wrote a Christmas song.
So we got some sausage and peppers. It's been sitting here. I wanted to show it off, but we got it about an hour ago. Showing it off is not going to give it justice because it's been sitting and it's not its fault. But right off the bat, I'm going to see how it tastes because it's been waiting way too long and I'm hungry as fuck. So they do a good job here. And they're about a mile away. They're doing hot sandwiches now. So I'm pretending I'm at like an event and I came late and this is what was left there.
I'm gonna say
Did you
eating
check your
techniques
email
are
or
on
not?
point. I like that.
A nice amount of sausage, a lot of peppers. Now they did it dry here. They didn't do any red sauce. I'm sure you can ask for red sauce, but
Wow.
definitely.
So how sturdy is the construction? Does it hold together pretty well? Because that's
Yeah.
super.
Yeah.
Full of credit.
It's
Again, the food here sucks, Peyton.
it's perfectly savory and perfectly sweet at the exact same time. It's good.
Food in Florida really sucks. When you come to Florida, and I mean this, you're not moving here for the food. You're moving here for the atmosphere. You're moving here for the attitude. You're moving here for the weather. You're not coming here to get great cuisine.
I don't disagree, having lived in Florida or been to Florida a few times.
Right?
Yeah.
I've yet to try this place out.
We totally recommend this place. And they always give you a pickle. And they always give you some Lay's potato chips. They do it right.
Hey, we're all getting
Now, what kind of
paid.
pickle? That's important. Are we talking like
This is
a big pickle?
Someone.
What now? Hey, Kunta.
Yeah, let's get him into the show too. We got a lot of people joining the show. This is like a fucking party phone line, 900 line. I should charge $1 a minute. I'll be rich. Shit, you spent that much money, Joe.
Yeah, the link's in the chat. Oh, thank you.
Oh, the pickle. Now Rick lives in an area that has great deli. He's in like Central Jersey, so he food. There's great places. Any place in any small little deli in town's good.
Harold's is the best ever.
Harold's is top shelf.
Howard's
Which is
pretty good.
Pretty good. I've had better, but it is what it is. It's Florida. But the sandwich is good. Would you like, Mike?
I don't think
All right.
I do need to make my way over there though.
Can you see my song or not?
I don't know how you sent it.
I sent it in private chat. It says private chat.
Oh,
My
yeah.
friend Kunta. Send him our link. Now, Kunta, he's a friend of mine. He owns a cleaning company. Very entrepreneurial dude. He kicks ass. I'm going to invite him to the show. Kunta, say hey. He's out to dinner. This is we're having the party line here. So I got to say, I would definitely stop by Crafty and pick up a.
Oh, man.
And I hear they're going to have also steak sandwiches, which is going to be great, and chicken parm, which you can. I mean, come on,
Oh,
how can
man.
you go wrong? I mean, we literally don't have this around here. For you to get a sandwich like this, Peyton, to go here, you got to go to a fucking Wawa. That's it. There's no local mom and pops that throw this shit together. And if you go to a beach bar area, they're only interested in selling you drinks, and the sandwich that they give you is like fucking $17.95, and it just sucks. I have no idea what this is, what it costs, because we're, but the point is, you're buying the atmosphere there. You eat what they serve you.
Right. You don't have it. You're a captive audience. You don't have a choice.
That was delicious. You know what? I'm gonna give that a 9.3.
I'll give 9.1, 9.2. I
It was
like red
delicious.
sauce.
It was really good.
Yeah, man.
Do they have a dessert to go with it?
Oh, their cannolis are
Yeah,
off
cannolis are good.
top shelf.
They're not whipped cream cannolis. They're actual.
No.
Cannolis. Okay.
We went over that with them. You got to check a show about 6 shows ago. We've got their tray of different sandwiches and cold sandwiches, and they hooked me up with some fucking cannolis, and they're just home run, homemade grandmother's recipe. Lee does a great job over there. Sam, the place is spotless too. Not just because they tell me to say that, they pay me to clean it. South Shore Cleaning and Supply, located in Apollo Beach. We appreciate all your businesses, all the people that support us, and we want to keep your places clean too. And they pay us literally to clean. It's one of the cleanest places here in Apollo. And they do a good job, and that's nice to hear. So we got my buddy Clinton. Let's see if we can't get him on the phone here. Peyton, so are you gonna hitting the squared circle anytime soon or what?
No, I I got too many injuries to do that anymore. Now I train other people to do it. It's much more fun that way.
What hurts the most?
What hurts the most? Running the ropes, believe it or not, if you do it right, was the biggest non-accident injury I've ever had. Just welts on my back, hurt like
What
hell.
hurts you now?
What hurts me now? Everything, but mainly
I
my
understand,
back.
but what hurts you now for the repetition that you did?
Just my back, man. Just taking bump after bump after bump. Just eventually just kills your spine.
My lower back hurts too.
Yeah, it's lower back, mid back.
Gotta love Chip. Getting laid is the best.
Yeah, should be soon for you too. You just had a kid.
Well, congratulations on that. I hope he looks like his mother.
Oh, I can't hear
it. It does. It's a girl. Thank goodness.
Yeah. That'd be terrible. Another like little boy like me. Fuck that. That'd
Jesus.
be bad.
So Paul has a landscaping company, and I met Paul kind of in the same way that I met you. Just bumped into him in some strange way, and we connected real well.
Not only do I cut grass, but I smoke grass.
Wow.
No.
So do you smoke the grass you cut?
I think that's actually how they make DMT, but I don't know though.
So that's why he's seeing little men. Okay, got it.
Oh, I was chewing. I thought you said little man.
Hey, fellas, you want to smoke a doob with the old Pee-wee?
Can't go wrong with Paul Rubens, man. Can't go wrong.
He was fantastic. His father was he volunteered for the Israeli army to train their Air Force when they had no Air Force. He was one of 7 pilots that fought in the 6-Day War and came back alive. And his father was a decorated, one of the most decorated airmen ever in the U.S. Air Force.
That's pretty awesome.
And that was Pee-wee's dad.
Pee-wee's
Think about that. That's pretty intense.
So you're saying Pee-wee learned how to handle a stick from his father?
Pee-wee has been playing with the joystick from a young age.
Why are these chips so damn good?
Because Lay's has it down. You know, there's a reason why that you can go virtually anywhere in the country, in the world. You saw this anywhere in the world, and you can get Lay's potato chips.
That's just because Pringles are hard to ship, man. If I had to pick,
Pringles were cheaper in Europe than they were here.
Yeah, I love Pringles. Those are my favorite, though.
They're only 40% potato, though. You know that, right?
I'm Irish. I get enough potato in me anyway. I'm good.
Gotcha. I think we lost Rick. Rick's got a shitty fucking connection. So he called me today, and his cup of string opened up at my front door. It was fucking Rick. I'm like, Rick, what do you got? Fucking 2G? He's fucking in IT, and he's got like fucking 1 meg a week.
So I was just gonna blame Florida infrastructure.
No, he's in Jersey.
That's true.
So we went to King College in New Jersey. I will skip that part of my life for you guys. So what else is going on? What is on my list of things that I wrote down? My list of things.
Wait, hold on. We have this trail mix.
Oh shit, we have Nikki brought some trail mix. Now she says this comes. What's the story of the trail mix, Nikki?
So it comes in bulk. It sprouts, and you know, I always loved that bar Chex Mix that they had, but was not interested in eating it unless I was super drunk, like when I was a teenager.
Oh, you're talking. Oh yeah, got it.
Right, but I didn't want everybody hands in it. When I was at Sprouts, I saw they carry it in bulk. And it's my go-to for sure.
You know, you bring up an interesting point. When I would go to bars when I was a kid or with an uncle when I was younger.
Oh my God.
You know, you go there, they'd have popcorn, they'd have shit like this.
Yeah.
That was, you don't even know what half this shit is. This is a broken J that looks like something, a peanut, half a fucking pretzel. You got a
broken J.
You got all sorts of I know that this thing, if I saw it in a bag by itself, I probably wouldn't buy it.
Right.
But it's probably what is this? My daughter eats a lot of them. Garbanzo beans or whatever.
Garbanzo bean?
Or garbanzo beans.
No, it's just I think peanuts.
No.
Breadsticks, sesame sticks.
You know what I mean? Who makes breadsticks that small? Come on.
Something like that. But you can't tell me it's not delicious. It's got a little bit of kick to it. It's for sure my go-to.
I like it.
Go-to snack.
Here's the deal with this donor food, though. when you're done polishing off everything, tomorrow morning, your stomach is gonna fucking be like a rock because you're just grinding this shit down.
That just seems like a bad plan. Then you got to have something to mix that with.
Yeah, and that's where the booze comes in.
Oh, okay.
So what were you drinking on the ship? What was your
right now? Diet Pepsi. That's nothing fancy.
No, but on the ship, what was your favorite thing on the ship?
Oh, on the ship? Oh God, I drank way too much on the ship. I don't even. There was a real nice Scotch drink I tried like 30 times, and I should remember the name of it, and I forgot what the hell it was.
I had a fantastic Long Island iced tea there. For real, it was really done well. That's what I was drinking when you walked up.
That Double Agent. Do you remember the Double Agent at that bar that was kind of in the middle? The Sip Lounge, I think was what it called.
Mm-hmm.
It came in like that tea mixer thing. I think that was my wife's favorite. I'm trying to make it back at my house, and I haven't gotten it right yet.
Yeah, right. Don't you hate when that happens? You get really close to the recipe.
I used to bartend, and I can't even think of what.
This is literally this is an 8.6.
Yeah.
Trail mix.
A lot of work to eat it. It's a little hard to work without something.
You're right. Yeah. It needs to be in a bowl too. Bags.
Can I give you a little feedback? It would be a little bit better if it had something sweet in it as well, like M&Ms or something like that.
Could use an M&M. Could use a pineapple.
Actually, they have in bulk as well. They have like this big bag of banana chips.
Ooh,
sometimes I stick those in there, and it's just great.
But yeah, but I could see you watching like an episode of fucking Quincy and eating 3.5 pounds of this shit.
Yeah, you gotta be careful for sure.
You know, and it's not, I mean, just boom, you go to, it's also cool too, the round breads in Chex Mix, the thin bagel pieces. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So, what's the weather like where you're at, bro?
Today it was 30 degrees and snowing because it's Ohio.
Is it sunny or gray?
No, it's gray as shit, man.
There you go.
I was out in the hot tub and I was looking around. I was like, this is ridiculous and stupid, but it's the north.
I actually have a question for him. So I had some family that lived in Ohio, but I was younger when I visited there, right? So Florida, we have some fun things to do. We have Universal, we have Disney. What is like Ohio's big thing to do?
Depends what you're into, man. But if you want theme parks, I love Florida theme parks, but they got nothing on
Cedar Point, right?
Cedar Point, yeah, that's right.
There you go.
I've never been there, but tell me a bit about it. I hear people love it.
So Cedar Point used to have like all the records for roller coasters that you could think of: tallest, fastest, furthest, longest, oldest, all that crap. I think some of that's fallen off because
upside down.
Yeah, people in the Middle East have way more money now, so they start building crazy shit. But no, every year
they also don't have any crime. Continue.
Yeah, also true.
It's funny thing that happens.
I know, right? Surprise. But yeah, so Cedar Point's always a good time. And then, I mean, we don't have the Buccaneers, but there's some
right. But you are. I think I made you a Buck fan, and I will.
I was trying to get the cannons to fire for you the last game. Sorry, it didn't work out.
Well, we won. We good.
Did.
Yeah, we good. We good. We're not as good as we should be, but we're good. But I can make you an honorary Buck fan. I'm in every game. I was at the rainstorm the other day. I sat out there with me and the other 3 people left in my seating section, and everybody else went underneath and went inside. And I sat there for 45 minutes and got fucking pummeled, and we won. So you know what?
You're the good luck charm, man.
Quinta, what I need you to do is you click this link right there. Our friend is going to send you, Nikki's going to send you a link, and you can join our show. So the weather sucks there. That's what you're telling us right now here in Apollo Beach. It is probably about 63, 64. And tomorrow I'll probably get up to about 80. What do you think?
Probably 85.
Hey, Ziggy, what's the weather for tomorrow in Apollo Beach?
Here's the forecast for tomorrow in Apollo Beach, Florida. Look for intermittent clouds with a high of 67 degrees Fahrenheit, low 47 degrees.
So we're having a little winter here, and it doesn't suck. It's going to be sunny, and it's going to be brisk, but it's going to be 60. It'll be 70 here.
It's not going to be 60. It's not going to be 67. It's be
What
70.
you're telling me is my cousin who lives in Cocoa is going to be calling me tomorrow, bitching that he can't wear a t-shirt and shorts, and is going to be bundled up, and he's going to get a flu the next day because he's a pansy that doesn't handle the cold. Got it.
It happens.
I would look forward to the call.
Are you gonna are you upset that it's snowing by you?
I would rather it either snow or get warm. This whole like middle of the road shit where it turns into water as soon as it hits the ground just ruins my day. It means I can't go snowboarding. So fuck it.
Rick is playing his video for us now. Let's take a look. Let's hear what he's got to say. Rick, we can hear you. You there?
No.
He says
You know who that is?
Rick, who's that?
It's a frozen Walt Disney signed by Steven
Nice.
Hillenburg.
That is entertaining.
What? Where did you even get that?
Oh, a long time ago when Steven Hillenburg died, I bought up some memorabilia.
Rick's unique.
That is probably the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, I got a lot of.
Have you ever
stuff.
showed anybody that, and were they ever like extremely impressed?
No, it's been sitting in my drawer for like 5 years now.
Okay.
All right, so where's your music video you want us to see?
I sent you the link.
Oh wait, there's a link. Should we know about this? I don't know. Here it is.
It says the dirtiest Christmas song
Okay,
ever.
we got to share this page. Is this gonna get us thrown off YouTube?
Maybe. No, it shouldn't. It's
What
nothing
about
about
Facebook? Is it gonna
Biden
have
or
like
anything.
twerking?
Yeah. Does that have nudity in it?
It's for Christmas. It's my Christmas song. It's my gift to the nation.
All right, Rick, play a Christmas song.
Hold on.
Again, Rick and I... Oh shit!
Confirm your age, bro. What kind of? All right. You know what? Hang on.
I think
Yeah,
it's a little
this is-
scary, man.
Just do it. Do it. You just got to type in 8, whatever. Just do it. Say, I am an adult. Fuck you.
I'm gonna try doing it. Oh, hang on a second.
Just forget it. We're done, Rick.
I'm an adult.
We're not doing it.
Yeah, I gotta sign in.
We're not doing
Really?
it, Rick.
You did okay. You don't
Can't
want to
do
do
it.
it? All right.
No,
Too
it's not a
dirty
matter
for
of
you?
that. It's a matter of that I have to put my password in live with everybody. Not a smart idea.
Really? All right, wait. I have a censored version of it. You want me to send you the censored version then? So you can play it?
I don't know, Peyton. You want to watch this yet?
I don't know, man. It gets creepy
I'll-
when a guy with
I'll
a
send you the
hat and
Howard.
glasses makes you have to sign a waiver for your age before he shows you something.
It's only like
I got a feeling he like invented the Melissa virus too. What
There's
the
alerts
fuck?
on my phone for that.
hang on.
Yeah, right. There's an app for that.
That's funny.
Let me find it.
All right, so that was terrific. Again, Crafty, great job. Tasted great. Devoured
Sausage
the fuck
pepper,
out of
you
it.
fuck
Great
yeah.
stoner food. Italian sausage sandwich, onions, peppers. It was terrific. I want you to open this up.
All right.
Tell people what you think. Don't oversell it. and
Got
see what
some
you got.
soulful hand-picked sun-grown flour. This one's Caribbean cookies, right?
That's got a nice
Yeah,
name.
let's open it up.
Caribbean cookies. That was my name in high school.
Oh, that's some bullshit. Hang on, like this is sealed. Hang
No,
on.
really. They used to call me the Caribbean cookie kid.
No, I bet not one person.
They did. I was there.
Woo!
You were
Yeah,
the
Howard.
Caribbean
No,
kid.
Donnie.
Snap.
I'm a rebel.
Yeah, snap
I-
that.
Okay.
Fresh. It smells like Hawaiian punch.
He's fresh.
Hold on a second. What's this? Smell it.
Sniff.
Ooh,
Sniff.
it
Yeah.
has like a florally smell.
Well,
to it.
this is flour. Has a very robust
How do I say that?
bouquet.
Yeah.
I mean, this smells like saltwater taffy. You know what I mean? Like the color lemon and green that they make, but you're not sure if it's lemon or lime. It has that much of a bold. It smells like Sprite in my mind. Do you kind of get that kind of 7-Up Sprite that I'm
Yeah,
getting?
a little bit.
Did you, Nikki? Did
It's
you
not
send-
minty.
Did you send it to Vaughn?
I did. Did you not get it?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just
Smell it. Sniff the glove.
Woo!
Rick, what record's that from?
Spinal Tap. They're getting back together, you know.
Yeah, I see that they're putting together
They're having a reunion.
I thought
Dude, they
that
better
was a
do it
distant
before they
I was like,
fucking
are
all
you for real?
die in real life.
How stupid is that?
Well, you know what? You can't. There's so many stories that you have to retell, and a lot of people made some money, and some of the B actors didn't make very good money, and this is their last hurrah to make some decent money so they can live the end.
You know that
life.
first of all, Derek St. Hubbins is or not Derek St. Hubbins, what's his name? The bass player.
Oh yeah, he's the fucking Simpsons
Derek
dude.
Smalls.
Yeah.
He's got plenty
Derek
of money.
Smalls is he's 80 years old.
Yeah, which is crazy when you think about it. 80 fucking years old.
80.
Fucking William
He's as
Shatner's like 94. Hey Ziggy, how old is William Shatner? Check this noise.
Harry Shearer.
90 fucking 2 years old, Captain Kirk.
Yep.
Think about that.
Yeah, and he's going up in rockets and shit, right?
You know?
Going up in rockets,
how-
still selling bad
Well, you're in
insurance
training.
plans.
Peyton, you're in training. How long do you think that an average person's going to live if they take good care of themselves now?
If they were born in the last decade and they actually take care of themselves, average life expectancy should go to above 86.
147.
That there
Like
is
Joe Biden.
there is a theory that the first person to live to 150 has been born.
I can believe that.
There is that theory because we got somebody up to like what 129.
Providing they
already.
don't live in a nation that's getting the shit bombed out of it at that time.
Yeah, that's a whole different.
Providing the flesh hasn't fallen off their bones. They showed some guy that was like 120 and he literally looked like a freaking skeleton. Did you see that guy?
I did.
That's scary.
That is a little bit on the scary side.
Dude, he's been with like AARP for like fucking 75, 85 fucking years. He's got like the #1 fucking card.
Zero,
So when your social security number starts with 000.
Do you
you're
have
doing well.
they're like, do you have your AARP card for your discount, sir? The guy pulls it out on a fucking scroll.
I think he actually stopped breathing 50 years ago.
Yeah.
He's like, he's just literally like the wind just blows through him. That's what he's there.
He makes Gandhi look fucking tough.
He's like a fucking sieve before wind. Fuck. Oh my god.
His lungs are like on the outside, so he doesn't have to worry about breathing.
His gills.
On the plus side, he's got a Halloween costume year round. So
That's fucking sick.
I think he's like Chinese or something. It was like from like Siam or something.
Oh, dude. Oh, without a doubt. There's like
He was in the-
there's like a village in like Asia that people the average
He was
life
from-
expectancy is like 104.
He was from the foothills of the Himalayas as a fist foot poo.
What the fuck's with the foothills over there? They're fucking breeding people that are living forever.
I'm saying that's Joe Biden's greeting. As a fist foot foo.
Okay, well, no one manipulates me or my family.
That's when you tell a story and you forget the beginning, and then you're talking already, and your lips are moving, and then your brain sends the rest of the story down in front of the story that you're already telling.
Sounds
Yeah.
like
Because he was saying he's like one word. America could be described in one word. And the actual story was, as I was traveling with Xi Jinping in the foothills of the Himalayas, he asked me to describe America. And I said, possibilities. But he said, as a fist foot poo.
and that comes direct from our correspondent, Rick, who is live.
Because I know the real story. Just like every time someone dies, he's like, it's like a black hole in your chest, sucking you in. Like he has a bunch of stories to tell.
I will say
Okay.
this. I'm just
Every time
glad
someone
that
dies.
Kiss has become immortalized digitally, and they're going to continue on doing digital tours with their avatars. I think it's fucking amazing.
You think? Wow, really?
Oh my god!
Oh,
Is
see
it going to be a
that?
hologram or just like?
They're gonna. Well, I'm actually going to see the Emerson, Lake and Palmer tour. They're doing that, but Kiss has licensed themselves out. They're gonna write new material. Their fucking avatars are gonna play it. They're gonna take it out on tour. And you get to say, and then Kiss will be immortalized for the next 100 years. People will still see Kiss as Kiss digitized.
Wow.
Well, you know that phenomenon where they take a piece of glass and they put it at an angle. It's something
Holographic.
ghost. I forget what the name, Rupert's Ghost or something. I forget the actual term, but they like actually have shows where you could see like Elvis or something, and they use that effect, and they look like they're on stage. It's not a true hologram, but from when you're sitting in the audience, it looks like a hologram.
Yeah,
it's a piece of glass at a 45-degree angle.
That's fucking amazing.
Hold on.
It is.
Excellent. Amazing.
That's for you.
Awesome.
Yeah, our soundboard has some great effects that we're missing right now. And Paul said a keyword like Pee Wee would say, word of the day. And easy there, Pee Wee. I know you are, but what am I?
Now you just need to make your couch.
Where's your duck?
Hello.
Where's your duck? Like Groucho. You have a duck?
We need a duck. Though. Duck. We need the I don't give a duck.
Yeah.
You need a duck.
I
I had a duck, but it's downstairs, I think. My
Why
duck
the
is
fuck
downstairs.
it shouldn't be outside?
No, rubber duck. Somebody
Oh.
from Rutgers gave me a rubber duck.
Yeah.
Well, that's
That's
disappointing.
all you're lucky that I got something else when I was at Rutgers. Let me tell you.
What? STDs?
You know what?
Studs?
No, easy. But you hit
Rutgers has a
well,
number one. They have like some kind of like record in that department, I heard.
Yeah, that in the villages. So we want to give a shout out to Jen Budd. She makes our room smell good with the Sensei product. Put her card up in the corner if you can. We have this this wax burner in here that covers a lot of the smell of the weed during the day. Right now, it's overwhelmed, but happy to say that she's. By the way, and today is her birthday, so a shout out to our friend Jen.
Oh, happy birthday, Jen!
Happy birthday, Jen. December birthdays are the coolest, right, Howard?
Mine is on Thursday. Yeah.
Mine's the 18th.
Yeah, mine's Thursday.
Well, happy birthday to you then.
Ozzy, Frank Zappa, Ted Nugent,
Howard Duran,
and Bud.
Julie Roth.
Yeah, Jen, thanks for not making this room stink like a fucking gym bag.
Yeah, and you can get her stuff. She sells waxes. She sells all sorts of deodorants and deodorizers for the home, for the kids' rooms, for the kids' laundry, for the kids' bags. And it's not too expensive. And if you don't like the way it looks, they got all different diffusers. So if your kids don't want it in your room, you can make it look like Spider-Man. Who doesn't like fucking Spider-Man? You know what I'm saying? She makes it really easy. She makes you look good, and especially when your friends come over, they don't think your house stinks. If you got a dog, if you got a cat, they're hard to take care of. But you know what? You got to be there for them because they were there for you when you needed them. So sometimes they can make a mess, and sometimes you need something to cover it up. She's got good shit. You need someone to clean it, you call me. And when it gets really bad, you call Paul. He'll just put grass right over it.
Fucking grass. You know what? Almost everything can be fixed with grass.
Right here. I was feeling horrible, but I got grass and I feel better now.
I forgot one.
Shoot.
Birthday.
Oh, what's that?
You don't.
Oh, happy birthday, Ozzy. Yeah. Remember, Rick and I met Ozzy together.
You want me to tell the whole story? I have it down pat. The exact
Oh, dude,
story.
this is a great day.
Huh?
Great day. This is,
Can I tell
99?
Can I tell it?
No,
Can I tell it?
What year? 99, right?
Can I tell it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It started out with me on the phone with Howard. I think it was like midnight. And I said, Howard, freaking Black Sabbath is at Tower Records in New York. I want to like jump in my car right now and go there, but I know I'm not going to get there in time to do shit. And he's like, yeah, that's a bummer, man. And like the next day he calls me. He's like, you're not going to believe this. Fucking Black Sabbath is in Neshaminy, Pennsylvania.
Neshaminy Mall, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I'm like,
Black Sabbath is at a mall near you. Are you out of your fucking mind?
Wait, let me tell the story. I'll make it quick.
The Osbournes.
Let me tell the story. I'll make it quick. I swear to God.
Take your time. Take your time. We got nothing to do here.
Right, but I have the whole story. Like,
keep going.
I got to do my thing because like I've told this story a million times because nobody fucking believes me.
Shoot.
Anyway, like I'm the ultimate social hacker. I'm always doing shit like this. So anyway, so I said, Howard, I'm jumping in my car right this second. and we were going to Neshaminy Mall or Neshaminy.
Chamonix Mall happens to be about 6 miles, 7 miles from my house.
So anyway,
coincidental.
And I called my friend Chris, the guitar player in my band, and like he refused to take off of work, and I'm like, you're an asshole. Like I can't believe you wouldn't do that. Anyway, so me and Howard meet up. We're at Neshaminy Mall. I don't remember whether I picked him up or we met there, whatever. And there's 5,000 people in front of the fucking mall, and there's like, you know, line curving all around.
It's not exaggerating.
They have like,
and they wrapped around past fucking Sears. If that gives you any idea,
whatever.
Mall,
5,000.
Sears normally
There's exactly like
quarter of the mall.
God damn it! Let me finish the story. I'll wrap it up really quick. I swear.
You don't have to, but you're allowed to let people talk who is also there.
But I want to tell it with all that because I've worked on this story.
I understand that, but I'm just telling you. Go ahead.
So anyway,
I'm not going to say a word.
So anyway, so me and Howard get there, and I'm actually enhancing the story, by the way, with Howard's adjectives and whatnot. I've heard him tell the story, so I'm incorporating Howard's methodology into this story, by the way, Howard. So you have to just let me get this out of my system, or I'll forget where it was. So anyway, we get at the end of the line. We're the caboose of the line. Me and Howard standing there at the end of like a line of 5,000 people. And I'm like, we gotta get in there any fucking way we can. Also, the guy starts handing out CDs like because it's the reunion tour. So it's 99 or whatever. And they're like, all that Sabbath was supposedly signing was these CDs, and that's it. They weren't supposed to sign guitars or any other shit you bring with you. And I actually brought the first album with me, which is a whole nother story, because I actually later down the road when eBay became more popular, I bought a much more valuable album. At the time, I just had the standard like Warner Brothers Black Sabbath one, which pissed me off later because I'm like, Howard has like a drum head, and I have this album, whatever. So anyway, they're only signing these CDs, and that's it. So I told the guy, and I had some dough on me. I was a working man at the time, and I'm like, if I buy a CD for me and him, can we get in line or whatever? I don't even think we were in the line. They're like, yeah, you can get in the line. And the guy's like laughing, sure, why not? You know, whatever, what the fuck. So we bought 2 CDs. The guy let us in the line, and we were like the caboose of the line. And I'm sitting there like analyzing what's going on to figure a way how the hell we're gonna get in there. I go, Howard, there's no fucking way we're getting in there in this line. And we were watching the mall, and people are like just going in. I'm like, why the fuck are those motherfuckers going in the mall? I was like, look, that line's like actually moving. They're like, oh, they have passes because they bought the CD 2 days ago, and they have the VIP pass. So I'm like, I go to the guy, I go, if I leave this line, can I get back in? They go, yeah, sure. I don't give a shit. You ain't getting in anyway, whatever. So I go in the mall and I just study the situation, and I see like kids coming out of the fucking like where the Sabbath was sitting, and like they have the VIP pass, but they have like a guitar that's signed, and they have all this shit that Sabbath signed. And I'm like, hey, can I give you like $20 for your pass? Whatever. They're like, no way, man, I'm not giving this up. I go, come on, man, you got like a guitar signed by like Ozzy and shit. What do you need that stupid piece of plastic for? And like nobody wanted to part with their pass. Finally, I found a couple kids. They sold me a pass for like $20 each. I go back to the line where Howard is. I go, Howard, check it out, man. Like, I show him the passes, and then like, let's get the fuck out of this line. We get in the real line that's actually moving, and we're standing in the line. We overhear people talking. They're like, oh yeah, they punch it so you can't go in again, or once you're in there. And I'm like, Howard, like looking at the hole, and he's like, we're just gonna pretend like that hole doesn't exist. So he just put the passes under our shirts, and we ended up getting in there, and Sabbath sitting there, and like Ozzy looked fucking totally worn out, and like, but I called my friend Chris at work. I'm like, here, do me a favor. My friend Chris is an asshole. He didn't come here today to see you guys, but me and my friend Howard didn't. Like, and Black Sabbath is like, I called them at work, and they all say, Chris, you're an asshole.
You're a dick
on the phone. And we all
you're a real dick, man. You should have come out and seen the band.
And that was it. And that's our story.
And then Ozzy signed my drum head, of which I gave to a friend of mine who was in a rough way, and he really needed something for him to move on in life.
Should I show that? You want to see the Sabbath album?
Hold on a second. And the whole band, the signatures. Geezer Butler, you could read. Tommy Iommi. I remember Ozzy sitting there in a purple outfit with a black shirt, black nails at the time. Again, this was pre-Osbournes. This is before they were popular in Americana, right? And he's looking like Ozzy of 35 years ago or 30 years ago. And I love Black Sabbath. And I love Ozzy's material. and he writes his fucking autograph. He goes like this. O Z Z. You know what I mean? Just oh wow. He was shot out then. He was just yeah, I had that too. Someone stole that from my house. I had that, Rick. I had that. It was stolen from my house. I know for a fact. And the drum head I gave to a friend, and as I said, who needed it. That's beautiful. And I was there for that. And you did meet Ozzy, and you did meet the band. So pretty cool, huh? What do you think, Ray?
There's Ozzy.
So my question is,
Wow.
was he able to still stand while y'all were talking to him?
No, he was sitting down, Ozzy,
Amazing
actually.
how shaky his autograph is.
Yeah, they were at like a lunch table.
Yeah.
They were sitting at like a plastic, like, like just fold up table, like piece of shit table.
And I talked to Bill Ward for a while. I told him I played drums, and he was like, "That's great." I said, "I'm, a big fan of him, and I love his style." I said, "I love Neil Peart." He goes, "I love him too." I said, "I love John Bonham as well." And we really clicked. And Rick and I were the last two people in that fucking line to get in to see the band. Remember? And they were tying up and wrapping up.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We were not
Rick
getting
pulled it in,
There was no
and we
way.
sold the bullshit hard. Do you remember how I got what's his face in the clubhouse with us too over at fucking the arena? I brought Scott.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
See this hole? See the hole?
Yeah. Yep.
They were supposed to punch it in, and like if you were punched, they weren't supposed to let you in, but nobody noticed.
So
That's fucking awesome.
So
that's my buddy Rick, everybody.
Rick.
And he's also he's made a few inventions. He's the cozy cup, kids cozy, right?
Kitty cooler.
Kitty cooler, did some shit like that. All right, what else? Rick, thanks for joining the show. What time is it now? It's 8:27. We're gonna call it quits in a minute. You're welcome to come on Friday night, Peyton. You're welcome to stop in anytime and watch the show. If you have any questions, you just let me know. I hope you had a good time.
Will do, guys.
Can you see how many visitors you got in there?
We can at the end of the day because we send it out on multiple platforms.
They got to aggregate everything.
And then we share it again. And we didn't really share the show much today, and we had the technical thing. So we'll see how it goes. But we're going to actually working on a lot of clips. Nikki has come into the scene, and she's going to be working behind the scenes to market us a little better. And on top of it, she's friendly and she answers our questions. Say hi to everyone.
Cool.
Hi, everyone.
You know?
Nice to meet you guys tonight. I do have a question, though.
Shoot.
I think that, more of a statement. I think that's really neat that they actually took the time to have a conversation with you guys. I mean, back in '99, they were still pretty popular.
They were pretty popular, but they were like,
No, they were huge. It was like just the reunion tour. The night before, they were at Tower Records.
Yeah, they were
in New
you
York
paid
City,
for that
and there were
experience.
billions of people there.
Yeah.
But and they, and that was the time before meet and greets really weren't prevalent.
Right.
And to meet a band like Black Sabbath they were at their peak as far as getting. They already had done Live Aid. They've already been through Dio. They were coming back together. They had a great catalog of music that was sold in movies, and people were getting reintroduced to Black Sabbath. And Ozzy, by that time, had a great solo career. So it was really, really, Ozzy was bigger than Sabbath. Let's face it, Rick.
Oh no, there's no doubt about that. Ozzy
He
made
was
a brand
bigger than
all
Sabbath.
himself. You know how to do it.
He fucking eclipsed Black Sabbath. I just don't like the way that he was manipulated by people. I'm just saying.
Yeah, well, he was the one that like re-recorded all his albums to screw everybody.
He's not dumb.
Aaron made him re-record every single album with different musicians, so they didn't have to pay anybody.
He's not dumb. Even Lee Kerslake pissed off at him.
Yeah, he ripped off
He ripped
everybody,
fucking
man.
everybody
I heard
off.
a story between
He's like,
Ozzy would like punch every guitarist. He'd like he fucked Jakey Lee over.
Yeah, my brother saw him with Jakey Lee, and he like fired him on his 8th fucking gig. The guy's
well, the guy,
the other Randy fucking Rhodes.
The bass player got Jakey Lee fired.
Bob Daisley.
The bass player, I forget his name.
Bob Daisley.
He got he got Jakey Lee fired.
So is that about the coolest celebrity you guys have met? Like, what's everybody's
No.
like
Oh fuck.
best celebrity that you've ever met? I love hearing.
You want me to tell you a
You're
story?
good.
I got front row tickets to Deep Purple at the Beacon Theater in New York, and me and my wife, we were already getting married. It didn't matter, right?
You're gonna score
Because
anyhow,
we
right?
were having a kid. So anyway, I said, you know what? I don't like even at my wedding, I didn't have a real wedding where like they made you do all that corny
No,
bullshit.
but you had
So
a
my
great
wife said,
catered wedding, and I was at it. I
Yeah.
had to fucking
Yeah.
leave after course number 11.
Yeah.
I'm like, I
So
gotta
anyway-
go home. I gotta take my dog out. He's gonna take a fucking monster shit. He goes, no, the main course isn't here yet. I go, I know you married a fucking Eastern European, but what the fuck, dude? I can't eat
Yeah.
anymore. I was like 242 fucking pounds there, and I'm like farting getting up. I'm like, I have to
But-
go. And he's like, no,
the thing
you
is,
still have to
the
eat
thing is-
fucking. I'm like, Rick, we have to leave.
the thing
They
is,
fucking
we
fucking
met.
towers of stacked fucking food. It was ridiculous. Your wedding.
The thing is, we met at Steve Morse at BB King's in the city,
Yeah.
and like so I like got front row seats to Deep Purple, and I was gonna like pass Ian Gillan a note and have him do like a proposal to my wife instead of the stupid like I'm
Did that
gonna go
work
down
out?
on one knee. Say no, I'm gonna have fucking Ian Gillan like propose to my wife, and I like was gonna slip him a note and see, just take a shot. Of course, he probably would have done it anyway. So she had to work and said she definitely couldn't go. I'm like, come on, man, you gotta like just cancel work, fuck work, and she would not do it. And then I ended up scalping the ticket, and I was like,
I met Robert
that was
Plant.
disappointment in my life.
I
Huh?
met Robert Plant. That was pretty cool. I met him twice.
Yeah, Howard met a lot of people.
Yeah.
Howard's in the people group.
I met musicians. That's it. I just
Awesome,
meet.
man.
I never
A lot
met.
of
I
fun.
don't think I ever met I don't think I ever met a movie star. I met like comedians and musicians.
Well,
That's it.
I've met a lot of fucking people. I'm just.
I met Steve Harris and
I met Bill Cosby.
Nico McBrain at Lemoore.
Yeah.
I think
That was fun.
Oh shit! Cool.
Yeah, he was just
Who?
like
Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle.
Oh, Dave Chappelle. Yeah, cool.
He was up in New Tampa at a bar.
Yeah. I met Chris Jericho a few months ago. That was pretty cool.
I waited on John Cena and his fiancée.
John Cena. Da, da, da,
You know what?
da.
I don't know if any of you guys are into sports, but I met Mariano Rivera before.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah. I was at the Javits Center. I was like my very first business expo, and he was there with Dave Winfield, and I was like,
I met Butterbean. I told you that, right?
Butterbean's pretty badass. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna lie.
Butterbean was cool as fuck. Who else have I met?
Before or after he knocked
Joe
out a whole bunch of
Klecko.
people from Jackass 2?
Huh?
Before or after
Butterbean,
he
yeah.
had the Jackass 2 knocking people
Oh, I
out?
met him when he was wrestling for TNA Wrestling. I met holy fuck. I met Sonny. I met dude. You want to talk about Sonny? You guys got 5 minutes? She went from being the most downloaded woman ever to being as big as your monitor on your fucking screen.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened to Sonny?
Man,
Who's Sonny?
Oh, Sonny was absolutely the figurehead of WWF wrestling.
Yep.
She
Oh,
was
really?
a manager, and she was married to Chris Candido,
Mhm.
who was an absolute
a-hole.
Adonis
Yeah.
of an athlete, but
He was
as
an
a
a-hole.
person, he was a bit of a prick. Him and his brother were, I'm trying to remember the tag team names. It was maybe Young Guns, not the Young Bucks. Yeah, it was Young Guns. And they came in, and she was the manager. And Tammy was, I mean, if you want to pull her up, Tammy Lynn Stitch on your phone, Tammy W. If you see a picture of her, you'll be like, okay, now I get it. She's like one of the most downloaded, most beautiful women in the world. She slept around a little bit in WWE after her husband, Chris Candido, died. And then, like, had a few fights with her boyfriend and assault charges. And then
Here's another album.
a DUI, and then a DUI killing a man.
Oh, she spiraled.
Yeah.
So
Let's see the fake Paul
if you
McCartney.
look at her, it's so painful,
Yeah, her life went downhill quick.
and she just absolutely what she was given And good morning. Don't be a shitty person. I'm not judging, but you have to be thankful what you're given every day to work with to get so poorly behind the bad situation.
I mean, that. If you look at most of not just the divas, but most of the female valets and managers from late 80s all the way up to about 97, 98, almost none of them made it out well. All of them.
I met Mongo McMichael. I met Eugene. One sec. Alexa, I'm sorry. Hey Ziggy, what's the average age of a? How's it?
Can you say it again?
Alexa, Ziggy, what is the age expectancy of a professional wrestler?
10. 42.
With average life expectancy at 84 years of age for men and 86 for women, professional wrestlers seem to die rather early at a fairly alarming rate.
It doesn't want to commit.
How old?
No.
It says that they die early.
42.
Probably 40
Let's say
40 to
42.
45. A lot of them. The
Yeah.
longer you stay in, seems to be the worse it gets.
I love wrestling,
Yeah.
but I'm glad I don't do it. But I could get in for a match or two. I could throw on my luchador mask and I'm in.
Hey, Howie.
Yeah.
Want to see the fake Paul? Remember, you were the one that was saying Paul's dead, right?
Yeah.
Here's the fake Paul.
Now Rick has a.
Because this is like an album that had like Beatles songs, and this was the fake Paul.
Uh-huh.
It's called Mercy Side Beats,
Uh-huh.
and that's supposed to be Fall.
I got it.
Okay.
Where's that shirt?
Oh no, wait, isn't it right there?
All right. So everybody, for $10, you can get your own Good Morning, Don't Be a Shitty Person
Don't be
t-shirt.
shitty.
We ask everybody to wake up and, just be nice to each other. The world has enough problems in it. Don't be part of the problems, be part of the solution.
That's
And for
exactly
$20, you
Stay in
can
your
get the
house.
deluxe shirt, which is made out of the wicking material here, all different sizes, live from Apollo Beach. This is our happy place. We welcome you to it twice a week here on Tuesdays and Fridays. And we want to thank our guest, Peyton, for coming in. You're welcome to come in any night. Rick, like I said, you're welcome to come in any night and share all your goodies with all of us all the time. Nikki, thanks for coming in. She's going to be doing all these reels. Please share these things. Please let people know, because if not, we're just talking to you guys. We want to talk to everybody. Like, share, tell your friends, and hopefully we'll see you guys again.
All right.
Can you get me a
Good night,
genie?
guys.
Can you
You
can
already
you
have
get me
a
an I Dream of Genie shirt?
What was that? I'll make any shirt you want, dude. We can do anything you want.
You should have an I Dream of Genie shirt that says Apollo Beach on it.
That's true too.
You
I
want one?
want
We
one
can
of
make you
those.
one.
We'll make you one, XXL.
Apollo Beach.
And again, we love Apollo Beach. We
Put
want to
like
shout
a
all the
naked
local
genie.
businesses. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah for everybody. This coming up, and most importantly,
Here,
be safe.
have
Yeah.
have a naked genie on a fucking GTO. Because like they had a GTO.
So then, why don't you make the
Like-
design and send it to me? I'll put it on a shirt.
Okay.
See you later, man.
Genie like bending over.
That was Rick, everybody. And like I said, we want to thank you guys, and please like and share our show. It's Paul, Howard, and Nikki tonight. Hopefully, Vaughn will join us on Friday. Friday night is, I guess we can have our dance party. We could do, what else could we do Friday night? We could,
We're not gonna do another taco
we could do,
challenge.
we could do what? No, we could do virtual fighting.
Ooh,
We could have the virtual 3D fighter set up in
sounds
here.
pretty cool.
We're going to have something great for you guys to join us with. And
Yeah.
most importantly, we want to say good night, be safe, like us, share us, and good morning, everybody. Do not be a shitty person today.
GNITE. Good night.
$10. They make great holiday gifts, and you can spread the word.
Don't be shitty.